Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christy and this is Christy's Pulse. On this channel I film content about faith and a lifestyle in Saskatchewan. We've been 1 year in this place and I still don't know, I'm still not sure of the correct. Somebody even sent me a DM to teach me how to pronounce Saskatchewan. I think it's Saskatchewan, Canada. I will know how to pronounce it one day. For now, just take me as I am. So I feel content about faith and a lifestyle in Saskatchewan, Canada as new immigrant. And if you are new here, welcome. But I say don't mind this face. This face is fine now. Mind it. Yeah, welcome. It's a fun place to be. And thank you for clicking to watch. Do well to hit the subscribe button. Where is it? It's somewhere under here. Do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you don't miss subsequent videos. It's actually a fun place to be. You can ask in the comments, like, let people that have been watching this channel tell you about this channel, and you will know that it's a fun place to be. If you're returning to Sports, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. So today is like after like Sunday evening kind of vlog. Like Sunday, this is, what time is it now? This is 12 minutes past 5 on a Sunday, and I just want to vlog like what my evening is looking like today. This is not what it looks like every Sunday. It's just looking like this today. And today I'll be cooking 2 food that I'll be cooking together. And if you have been watching this channel, you know one of those foods. Guess in the comment section, but I'll be telling you right now. So is there a need to guess? I'll be cooking jollof rice, and I'll also be cooking fried rice. So I think I said in one video recently that I found a new way of cooking jollof rice that is yummier, the color is better, tastier, and that's the way I'll be cooking my jollof rice this evening. So I already mixed my tomato paste and my pepper, and that's what I have in my pot right now. Just my tomato paste. Let me show you what that looks like. Tomato paste and my pepper mix. I've poured it in the pot already before I decided, why not? If not, let us film this, and show the team Sports, how we are doing it right now. Sometimes I cook and I'm like, the taste, is this food sweet? So the days I know that this food is not sweet, you know what I do? When I dish it, I'll just say, it's like this food needs a little bit more salt. So where else does that? Like by myself, before you tell me that the food. My husband actually rarely tells me that there's something wrong with the food. I don't know who taught him that. It really does. I can't even remember if he has ever told me that maybe there's too much salt or the salt is not enough or something. I can't remember if there was any time he told me that. It's me by myself that will say, this food, the salt is not enough. Guys, I want to share a secret. Is this secret now? I want to open myself to you now. That even some foods that I cooked, I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat this food. This guy will eat it. He'll be like, no, it's okay. Nothing is wrong with it. Could this be love? So I have my tomato paste and my pepper mix. I'm using 2 pots because I want to, of course, if we are cooking like this, it's in batch. Like I'm making a batch of what's it called? Jollof rice. And I'm already taking these out. I also bought this soup. This is vegetable soup. I bought this. This is 4 liters, and I'm trying to portion it into. I'll just show you what my kitchen top looks like right now. My stove top. So I bought this efori roux. This is 4 liters of efori roux, and I'm trying to portion it into smaller containers because that way I just pick out a plate and that's what we used to eat. I just got this batch of spices. I'll be using them in my cooking. This is one of our containers that will be housing the jollof rice. And I also got this okra soup from the same person that I got this from. This is actually I think my third time of ordering from this person, and I've been liking what I have been buying so far. So, and yes, this is my pepper mix. These are my pepper mix. I'm using 2 pots. So in here is just tomato paste and my grinded pepper. So yes, that's what the situation of my pots, of my kitchen tabletop, kitchen top, stove top looks like right now. And now, you know, as with all our cooking vlogs, I also share with you something I recently reminded of, or something I recently learned. In church today, we spoke about David. So today we spoke about David and how, with all the bad things he did, God still said David was a man after his heart. And of course, this is still November, and in my church we are still talking about the acts of a true worshipper, or true worshippers, and what it means to be a true worshipper. And one thing that was said to be, or that's not even like the main thing I took off from today's service. The heart of David was good. He has a way of ensuring that he finds his way back to God whenever he does something wrong. He had a good heart. Like, one of the things the preacher said today was that before David became a man after God's heart, he was a man that had God after his own heart. How did he say it? Like, God said David was a man after my heart. But before God made that statement, God was also the God after David's heart. Like, David also was very, very interested in doing God's will. Like, he had a good heart. He had a heart that worships, like, in whatever situation. But that's not the thing I got, like, the main thing I want to share in this video. And another thing that was said was, because of his good heart, at some point God said he will ensure that somebody from his lineage is on the throne, like generations to generation. Like, because of, I think it was when he said he was going to build a house, a temple for God. That's how we really be living in a big house, and God's heart is not in a good place. And God said, because of his thoughts to do that he will ensure that his generation to generation, that there will always be somebody from his generation on the throne. And that was somebody. And then there was another person that did something, and the throne was taken for Solomon. The legacy he left. You know, this is David bringing a legacy of, God said, your dynasty will forever be, there will be somebody from your lineage on the throne. But the son after him, the next person after him, what he left was somebody that, and I think the reason he even had a child, the reason Solomon had a child, because at the end of Solomon's life, is not an end that anyone wishes for. Because the scripture says that the women, because he loved women turned his heart away from God. Like, somebody that God appeared to. You know, for some kings, it is prophets that God used to talk to them. I can't even remember if God spoke directly to David, his father, self. But God spoke directly to Solomon to say, ask me whatever you want. Because of the sacrifice you have given to me, ask me. God came to him. It was not prophets that God sent to Solomon though. God came to Solomon himself. But at the end of his life, the scripture said that because of his love for women, these women, and he was not just loving any kind of women, he was loving women that were serving foreign gods. So these women turned his heart away from God. And the legacy he left is that it is just because of David that his son was able to get 2 portions out of the 12 portions of the Israelites. Like, you know, Israelites are like 12 tribes together. His son was only able to, it was from Rehoboam's reign that there will be a king of Judah, there will be another king of Israel. It was on Rehoboam's, and it was from the legacy his father left, his father Solomon. So what I got from today's service actually is that whatever action we take, it does not end with us. Whatever decisions we make with our lives, it doesn't end with us. It follows us into our generation, like generation to generation. I think that's peers. It follows us, like decisions we make today has impact on our generation. You know, how will it now be like because of something my grandfather? No, think about it that the reason you are suffering right now is because of something your great grandfather did. Are you not going to be angry with that great grandfather? So don't be that great grandfather that somebody will be angry with, or great grandmother. That it is your action that is now putting them in trouble. And that was what I learned today. Like, we should pray pray on our children, like be interested in, apart from their education, apart from their financial welfare, we should also be interested in ensuring that their spiritual welfare is also taken care of. Like, be intentional about morning devotion in the house. Be intentional about, yes. The reason I just chuckled is because one day my daddy was asking me, all these things used to, because sometimes they, like, both him and my mom, they watch my YouTube videos. And sometimes when I do my faith talk videos, they'll be like, all these things you are saying, which seminary? My father asked me actually, which theology school did you go? I said, I did not go to any theology school. The theology school I went to is the family devotion theology school we used to have. Like, when I was growing up, my father even made a timetable. Like, today, you're the one that will lead by morning devotion. Tomorrow, the next person will lead, you know. There was a timetable. And there's nothing on your own day. Anyhow you do it, is anyhow the family devotion will go. And I think that also helps, you know. We should be intentional about raising our kids in a spiritual way. Let's go back to cooking. So the next part of these videos is just me cooking. I might not talk. I might just do some typings, or I can do like a voiceover, but however it goes, let's go back to cooking our jollof rice. I've actually now cut off this. This is what I'll be using for my fried rice. I've not cut it up, and some other things too. So I'll just, you know, film all this and show you guys, you know. So let's go back to our jollof rice. I'll just put some spices, salt, all the things that I need to put in that pepper mix. And all right guys, see you later in the vlog.